Hi guys, it's Adam, and today I have a video sort of for beginners, and it's going to be looking at reseller acronyms. And basically, there'll be a lot of beginners out there new to reselling who are on the Facebook group, who are on the forum, and all these acronyms are being coined and used and tossed about between people, and it can be quite hard if you don't really know what all these things mean. So I certainly saw that when I entered the Facebook group, and I didn't know any of these terms, but you sort of build up that over time, and I think this video will be a good tool for the new resellers who it'll just give them a bit more information about those terms instead of trying to learn them, through other people or through going online and trying to research them and stuff like that. So I think it's good just to have them all in one video. So without further ado, I shall get on with it. So I've got a list of 9 different terms, the most commonly used terms. So the first one is CS, which stands for charity shop or charity shops plural, and it basically says what it does on the tin, or it does what it says on the tin, and it is just when you're talking about charity shops. Some people also call charity shops Chazza, all that sort of random nonsense, but the most commonly used acronym for charity shops is CS. Next is CB, which stands for car boots. So for example, today I've got a CB haul to show you. Today I've got a car boot haul to show you, and yeah, again, it does what it says on the tin. BOLO, BOLO, is be on the lookout, or be on the lookout for, some people say, and basically that refers to anything that's maybe a little bit uncommon, a little bit rarer, that you're not going to see every time you're outsourcing. But you certainly need to keep your eyes open for that item, because you might be able to see it sometime in the future. And it also refers to things that are usually a little bit more higher value, so usually over the sort of £20 mark. So next we have AZ, which is Amazon, just an abbreviation for Amazon. Amazon, if you don't know, it's a big buying and selling platform which is online, and hopefully you will know what Amazon is if you are watching this video, so that should be fairly self-explanatory. RA is retail arbitrage, and arbitrage in French means judgment, and retail arbitrage is where you're going into a retail outlet, whether that's Tesco, Sainsbury's, I don't know, Boots, wherever you want, and you buy something at one price, maybe a retail price or a knockdown clearance price, and then you resell it over on eBay, Amazon, Etsy, whichever platform really. And the judgment part comes in, is when you are judging whether you can make money on it from a retail store when you're obviously reselling it on Amazon or eBay. So retail arbitrage is RA. OA is much the same, and that is online arbitrage, and it's the same. It's about using your judgment, but this time buying online. So maybe buying a retail product through Amazon to then resell on Amazon or eBay. And again, it's much the same, but just instead of walking into a physical store, you're actually browsing online for products to sell. So next we have MF, which is merchant fulfilled, and this basically is in regards to Amazon, and selling on Amazon you can sell by 2 ways, and that is merchant fulfilled, which is essentially, when you get stripped back to the basics, it's essentially the same as selling on eBay, with a few platform differences obviously. And that's where merchant fulfilled is basically where you do everything you would on eBay. You post it out, you pack it, you do all the customer service, all that sort of stuff. And then the second way of selling on Amazon is FBA, which is fulfilled by Amazon, and that's where you send your items up to the warehouse and up to an Amazon warehouse, and then they'll pack it, ship it, and all that sort of stuff when it sells. I'm not going to go into too much detail on FBA now in this video, but if you look back through my previous videos, you will see many videos on FBA, and you're very welcome to watch those. And then finally PL, which is a term that isn't used so much, but you know, it is still used, and that refers to private label. And private label is essentially very basic terms, it's buying a product, or even manufacturing a product yourself, whacking your label on it, and then selling it through Amazon, mainly Amazon. I think you probably could sell it through eBay as well, and obviously you're selling your own product. But I don't know too much about private label, so I'm going to leave it there on that, because I don't want to give you the wrong idea of what it is. Next are a couple of terms that myself have coined before, maybe not on video, but I definitely have said it before, and I think a few other people have said this term as well, and this is TBL, and for me that refers to be listed. So I have a shelf next to me, I have a cupboard next to me, and on the shelf is what I call a TBL shelf, and that's to be listed. So stock that needs to be listed on either eBay or Amazon. And I think a few other people have coined that terms on videos or in the Facebook group. And finally, I thought this was a great one by David McGregor, completely new term, and it's tapas, T-A-P-A-S, take a punt and see. So obviously, if you are walking into a charity shop or a car boot and you're really not sure on an item and it's maybe £1 or £2, you could use tapas, take a punt and see. So buy it and then see if it's worth anything. It's something I do a lot. It's something we all do a lot, most probably. And yeah, it does work. And 9 out of 10 times, if you do take a punt and see, you will get some good results. So I thought that was a nice addition as well from David McGregor. So thanks for that one. Anyway, my battery is running very low at the moment, so I better shoot off there. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it gave the new resellers a bit of value, and at least they will maybe understand a little bit better about some of the acronyms now. And yeah, I will see you very soon, guys. Bye.